sometimes to get the performance metric that is perfect for Google may not be good for your business. So what do I mean by that? So Google has a very strict interpretation of the website and the way the code is being written, the way the code has been delivered. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, they want to minify the CSS. They want to combine all the JavaScript, and they want to have all these proper render loading and things like that. And they also look at the volume of data that is, when you download the website, the web page specifically, because it does check only one page at a time. Now, the issue with it is just sometimes for your purposes, some of these scripts cannot be combined, it will break. And sometimes the CSS cannot be minified. Well, why is that? Well, because some of these codes or CSS or JavaScript, they're pulled out from an external source. You cannot necessarily embed it unless you have your own environment. But nowadays with API, with interconnecting platforms one another, there's always script that's being imported. It cannot be minified or combined into one file packet so that it'll reduce the server pinging to download files. Which, by the way, they check how many times you ping the server, the page delay. So they want to increase the speed. So anyways, getting lost in the weeds here. The point of it is that the practical aspects on your website is, what if you want to show a photo gallery? What if you wanted to perform the photo gallery with a very cool interactive layout? It resizes, it expands, it contracts, it loads, it hides, and some of these things are more complex. And on top of that, the images are being loaded, they're lazy loaded, but then when Google will review the entire thing, it might penalize you because you got too many photos, and therefore the website loads a little bit slower. But then, is it good for your business? Does it generate more leads because you have a better photo gallery on that landing page? Because the photo gallery helps. But Google is going to penalize you, and that will not be good. I think the answer is you do the best you can to optimize it to meet the criteria that it's requiring, but then you also have to weigh against the functionality, like the way it looks. Does it get people to stay on the website? Does it increase a click-through rate somewhere? Well, I think at the end of the day, what matters is generating leads. And so if these things are working and generate leads, and Google says, hey man, you need to remove the photo gallery or these embedded maps or embedded videos that you try to install onto your website, and you're getting penalized for it, well, I would say ignore it because it's working and it generates lead, and you're not getting complaints of usability. And frankly, the human experience, you can just test it yourself and you can feel it. Is this too slow or is it fast? And you can feel like, oh, it's fast. It's not like 30 seconds, guys, or a minute. Just get it within reasonable amount of time, within 5 seconds, 10 seconds. And if you have a lot of different content, find a way to load it in stages, which you can do, but it will still not be in compliant with Google PageSpeed, just letting you know. So Google PageSpeed, I think, is helpful for rudimentary, like surface level testing to see if there's any critical errors that's not followed. Other than that, use your own designer developers that can write things efficiently, and the human experiences, your clients, your customer got no complaints, and people stay, people click on it, people use it, and that's all what matters.